Buckets. That's the name of my boat. Buckets.
Buckets. What we get.
Not the only transfer we got from Florida. Keith Stone, too. Remember that.
Adidas, release this in a hoodie.
You know, we all make mistakes. He might have made one going to
It's
Tallahassee.
mercy if y'all don't know. Dribble to the left, cross over to the right. Hurricane to the game, many buckets for the night. Matt with the pick and roll, Melissa with the give and go. This Shelly-oo, hoodie girl dunking in the hole. Check the scoreboard, this what we fall for. Peep the gameplay, they want an encore. Yeah, overtime for another round. It's buckets after buckets, baby. You out of time. It's buckets. What it is, homie, it's buckets. Woo! We get buckets. Yeah, baby, buckets.
I have no shame.
I know. That's the problem.
You guys are awesome.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Buckets. Joined by Melissa, Matt. You know, we left for a couple of weeks and brand new basketball program showed up.
Yeah, not too much happened.
Just a little things here and there happened.
Just little
things.
You know, just some excitement in the last few weeks, especially today, but not to discount any of the 3 massive recruits that we've just got for our 2024 class.
You know what doesn't change? Hearing the school bus arrive outside Matt's house. That is consistent.
That is not actually a school bus.
Whatever that is. That is what it sounds like.
That's the garbage truck.
Amazon. Oh, garbage truck.
Yeah.
There we go. Hey, at least a bird's not flying into the window.
Yeah, no birds have died yet. The show is young, though.
No animals have died in the making of Buckets yet today.
I chuckled so much when Vish in the group chat said that he arranged a bird to fly into the window for content.
You know, you sacrifice for the show, and that bird, you know, he raised his hand. Kamikaze mission.
Rest in power.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right. Well, I mean, there's been news. We've been dancing around it. So
do we want to go in order of the commits, or should we start with the highest ranked commit to ever?
I think we got to start with Matheos today, and as you said, the highest rated commit we've ever gotten. We're just
in the history of the school and program, we have never had a commit ranked as high as Jaleel Bethea.
And I guess, you know, probably just lay it down on the table. I think if getting any one of these 3 kids would have been like, wow, that's a great get. Getting all 3 of them has now elevated this. The Miami Hurricanes in basketball have the 3rd ranked recruiting class in the country.
Currently, and this isn't football. This is basketball.
Yeah, this is insane.
Look at us.
This is insane. Playing in the Final Four, winning the ACC, having the ACC Player of the Year, number 3 recruiting class. Like this is a powerhouse program that we are a part of.
Matt, you wanna talk about Jaleel?
Yeah, you wanna kick it? I know you were breaking down. We kind of felt. I think that was where the crystal balls were, that he was going to be a Hurricane. So Matt did some film study here. So
yeah, Matt was in our chat, kind of getting giddy over film.
Yeah, no, I mean, rightfully so. When you have a guy that's the number 6 recruit in the nation, arguably the best country, it's a huge get. I mean, the highest rated recruit in school history, right? I think the thing that sticks out to me the most is just the balanced scoring on offense. He attacks the rim very well, finish at the rim, tough angles and whatnot. His ability to create his own shot in the mid-range, he does really well creating space for himself. And then too, I mean, he has the ability to shoot from deep as well. He has a very quick release. It was really impressive to see him take such difficult shots and make them at such a high level. That's one of the things a lot of people, are talking about. He's a guy that could be like a 50, 40, 90 guy. So a guy that shoots 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. There's not a lot of guys that can do that this day and age in basketball. Great potential. I think, his offensive game, we talked a little bit about this, like in the in the chat. His offensive game kind of reminds me of like a Jordan Poole type player, just like the rhythm he plays with and whatnot. He's kind of like he's a pretty good passer too.
You mentioned another guy in the chat.
Yeah, there's another guy I mentioned too, and it's two guys that he listed himself that he really watches, and I think that they're comparable games. So it's Jordan Poole was one of them. Well, Steph Curry was another, but Devin Booker too, which I can really see, you know, with development, you know, because Devin Booker's kind of become like a secondary playmaker as well. Jordan Poole too. And Jordan Poole, I know he's kind of had. I know last season he kind of had a rough season, but he's put up some like impressive splits in the NBA. You know, I think he shot like 96% from free throw line and stuff, and you know, just a great offensive player. I will say, in terms of athletic ability, definitely more athletic than like a Jordan Poole type player.
Yeah.
He's
a bit wiry too. He's a bit
very
wiry.
wiry.
He's 6'4", 170. He might need to put on a little bit of muscle, but he might still be kind of coming into his own, you know?
I think he definitely will need to put on some more muscle, just for like finishing at the rim and whatnot. But his ability to score in other ways, I mean, will kind of counteract that initially. I will say too, I totally just lost my train of thought, but
this is a kid that was not ranked this time last year.
Made like
he came on crazy in the last year.
Yeah, well, I think he jumped from 60 to like 6 in a matter of a few months. So people definitely noticed. I think it was just kind of a thing of like, you know, during the AAU circuit, they noticed like, look at the splits this guy is putting up, taking these difficult shots. You know, it's impressive. There's not that many people that can do that, especially against really good competition when you're playing in AAU ball and whatnot. I thought too. I think too, he has a lot of potential defensively as well. I think he's kind of shown that, you know, he'll put work on that side of the floor. He's definitely more of an offensive player, but I wouldn't be surprised if he's, you know, we look at him to make some stops on defense too once he is playing for us and whatnot. He has the frame. He has a lengthier frame. He's, you know, 6'4".
Yeah, he's 6'4".
He's quick, so you know that's something to look at as well. So, and you know, you hear all the right things in his interviews that he just wants to do what it takes to win as well. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited about this guy. I'm excited about the class in general because
and he seems like he is a good fit too. I mean, this is a guy who came on an official visit to Miami a couple of weeks ago and immediately after canceled the rest of his visits and set a commitment date. So this is a guy that pretty much bought into the program as soon as he came down here. And he chose us over Villanova and Kansas, which are two perennial blue blood basketball schools. Yeah. So
yeah, and Villanova's the local.
Coach L doing his thing,
for him too.
And he's from Philly, so he chose us over his hometown school.
Yeah, well, I think too, like there's a lot that goes into play. I think his connection with DJ Irving, the assistant coach on Miami, was a big part. He said that openly. Excuse me, sorry. And you know, obviously DJ used to coach for Team Final. You know, that's a team that Jaleel, you know, has played on. So there's that connection as well. But I think like what you referenced as well, Melissa, the fit in our offense. I mean, he's going to have the ability to kind of do the, you know, create his own shot. That's what, you know, we look at is for guys to create their own offense in space, you know, as we spread the floor. So I think
and honestly, fit. I forget what article I read, but when he came to Miami, he was breaking down each school that he was considering. And when he was talking about Miami, he said that the coaches broke down his film in a way that no other school has ever showed him, and showed him the potential within the offense that Coach L runs, and gave him stats of things that he didn't even know that they kept track of. So they literally showed him how he could fit into the offense and what he could do. And then after that, he ended up canceling his other visits. So, I mean, kudos to the coaches, man. I mean, Coach L is the GOAT.
Yeah, and he said obviously the coaches can't comment on anything until they sign, but he said they were comparing him to Isaiah Wong, which don't know if he's necessarily the same type of player, but I think he'll get the same type of freedom in the offense
Yeah.
to create his shot and develop his game here. And I think that was probably a tipping point. It's kind of amazing the evolution of Coach L's coaching, even at Miami. You know, it was all pick and roll, all very structured for a long time, and you know, it kind of petered out there a little bit in the middle, and he completely revamped the way we play basketball. And you know, it's a fun offense to play in if you're a talented guard. And I think you're kind of seeing those types of players gravitate here. Not just
Well, yeah,
because,
I mean, look who he's getting paired up with in the 2024 class. It's our future backcourt right there in Austin Schwartz.
yeah, and I think not just in recruiting though, but then when they get on campus, they're developing. Again, Miami won the ACC, went to the Final Four, and had the ACC Player of the Year. That carries weight too. It's not just and so it's
Winning
all
makes
like
a
it's all
difference.
coming together. It's all coming together here. And again, it's a fun offense to play in. It's a chance for talented guards, especially to showcase their ability. And so
I should have put more guards than Shawshank on the board. Dang it. That was a fail by John Rothstein even tweeted it today. I was like, there's the tweet. I was waiting for it. More guards than Shawshank.
I don't think it would have fit necessarily, at least legibly. So Hoop School is okay. Hoop School is okay. Although Hoop School, I mean, football's on a roll.
Listen, when all athletics are thriving at Miami, and let's not discount what Coach Meyer is doing with the women's program. Yeah. Both basketball teams this year are I think are going to be very good. Don't be surprised about what this women's team's up. Not to totally get off track, but just trying to give Coach Meyer her props.
She did her work early in the.
She did, and we talked about them early on. But now Coach L is beefing up for the 2024 season.
Yeah, and just you brought up. You know who he's coming in with, just to
Austin Schwartz.
Yeah, here, just to like look at this. Like these numbers don't even look real.
Right?
What the hell is this?
Listen, Austin Schwartz is a 4-star guard.
I know.
And he can be just as good. And he committed a few weeks ago. He got this ball rolling. He's another guy that can shoot from 3 and make contested shots. He needs to be a little bit more consistent, and he's 6'4". So I mean, our backcourt's getting. I mean, if you look at Bensley's like 6'1". Nigel's maybe 6 feet. We're getting a little bit taller with these two guys coming in. And Austin Schwartz actually posted it on his Instagram about like the backcourt's about to be lit coming in with him.
I mean, Austin Schwartz is good enough to be like the linchpin of a top 10 class.
Mm-hmm.
And instead he's the second best guard we landed.
Right.
It speaks volumes. He is the 9th best guard in the country, Austin Schwartz. And
he's a top 40 player. Yeah.
Yep. And we have the second best guard as well.
Mm-hmm. And Schwartz is more of a combo guard. You could put him at the point.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how.
I think both of them are actually more of combo guards. I think either one of them could, be primary ball handlers as well.
Well, I think this is just leaning into what Coach L's been doing, which is the, kind of almost like the positionless in terms of wing players. Was the shooting guard Zay or Wooga last year? Does it matter? Right? I mean, so I think we're kind of leaning more into that as well. Just, run a lot of ISO, get talented kids, give that space the floor so they have room to operate. Let them go to work, move the ball well, and light people up, basically, is what we've been doing successfully the last couple of years.
Yeah. And then possibly overlooked is the third guy in this class, who I actually really, really like, Isaiah Johnson.
Yeah, so I'm actually not to rank them. I'm actually probably after Jaleel, I'm most excited for Isaiah Johnson because
I think he's a perfect fit for the system that Coach. Literally, 247 Sports has him listed as the perfect small ball 4. He's 6'7", but has a wingspan of 7 feet. He echoes your guy Jordan Miller. I think not to compare him, but he has the potential to play in that type of role with his size. And then I think the one thing he needs to develop is his outside shot. He has a good mid-range jumper, but his 3-point jumper isn't as efficient. But he can take the ball to the rim, and he has a great mid-range game, and he's a really good defender. If he can develop a 3-ball, I think he's going to be very, very, very good.
Yeah, well, I think immediately his impact on defense is we're going to see it immensely, and
Yeah.
he's going to play right away just because he can. I think already he can guard guards or big guys. You know, you mentioned Jordan Miller. There's a lot of similarities, right? I think he's a little bit bigger of a body and probably a little bit more of an athlete. He reminds me of those guys that are
200 pounds.
Yeah. I think he has the ability to kind of add some more weight too. How much did Jordan weigh? Probably like one.
I mean, if you think
I
I'm
have
believing
to look it
anything
up.
coming
I
out of
just-
school at this point,
That's
I don't
true.
know. I don't know how
But I
much
mean,
he was.
he
the
looks
players
bigger
that
than
are
Jordan.
recruited.
yeah,
Right,
Jordan looks
like-
Yeah.
slender.
Jordan was, you know, a little more slender. I think too, you know, he's different. Jordan was more of a guard, right? Like that's just, you know, his place out. He reminds me of those of these guys that were like kind of tweeners between 3s and 4s that are kind of more big bodied but athletic as hell, so they can guard multiple positions. Kind of like Derek Williams. I think he played for University of Arizona and stuff. Kind of a similar body type and whatnot. And he has that little like post up game where he like will back you down and kind of take that like little fadeaway that Jordan would always do. Something that we kind of relied on, similar to like, you know, when you feed the posts, you just need to get a basket, you know, if you're in a dry spell or whatnot. But yeah, I'm really excited about his versatility on defense. And then I think you know, if he can make improvements offensively, like you referenced, Melissa, you know, shooting from deep, maybe a little bit better of a ball handler. He's a pretty solid passer. I think, you
But
know,
his
we're
defensive play will get him early playing time. for
Yeah,
sure.
no, most definitely.
Yeah.
He'll be part of the rotation because of
And
that.
you also mentioned Bethea's defense, and I think if we're going to be critical of our program, the area where they can make big steps is
His
defensively.
defense. Yeah, no, for sure.
That we really
sure.
are relying on outscoring opponents and kind of being opportunistic defensively versus
Yeah.
you know solid
But-
defensively, and
but-
I think that's to get to that next step. And again, the next step is the ultimate step, pretty much, because we're already on the doorstep there, right? I think that's.
Yeah.
where
But you look at
there's
this
room to
class as potentially being the best class in hoops history, and Coach L's not done yet. We've got some other players that are coming to take official visits. We're on a few top lists. Like, we may get another player or two before this is all said and done. Like William said. But like these 3 guys are coming in. So assuming it sticks, I mean, the 2024 class is going to be insane.
It
And if you think about it,
you don't get a
you-
lot of
and
that decommit crap in basketball.
Yeah. And if you think about it, the guys that are playing this year, we're a very young team. So a lot of these guys are going to be around in 2024 also. So there's a lot to look forward to with this team.
did Jakai hit the portal yet, or
We still have, because we have one open spot technically, right? Right
yeah,
now.
we do have, I think, 2.
Oh, we have 2.
think it's
We
Okay.
two.
have 2 right now.
Yeah.
So you have to think like if next season, you know, Wooga balls out, gets drafted, or, you know, Matthew Cleveland. I mean,
Yeah, those are
With
the
a
2 that
mix of-
you could potentially see, you know, going pro.
Well, Norchad and Nigel both have 2 years left, or 1.
yeah, they have 2 years left.
2 years
They have
left.
2 years left. Cleveland technically has another year after this
Yeah.
too. Also, and then what's it? Bensley and Wooga are juniors this year, so they both have a year left after this.
Yeah.
At least.
Watson's a sophomore. Jakai's a sophomore. AJ Casey's a sophomore. Nwoko's a freshman. So
Yeah, I don't think we don't
have any seniors on the team
Nope.
that will play meaningful minutes.
I don't think we have any.
Although I don't know that we have
Period.
any seniors at all. Yeah,
No.
everyone transferred or graduated or was out of eligibility, whatever. So interesting prospects for 2024.
Well, I mean, 2024. I mean, there's going to be some of these kids will transfer, as always is the case.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You got to think that Jakai.
Well,
I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I was joking about
I
him
don't know.
hitting the portal already. I mean, you never know how the season's going to shake out. He might end up
Yeah.
playing a key role, and then I mean, you don't know how this is going to, how these things are going to transpire. You never know
Yeah.
who's going to.
But then you bring in 2 top recruits like this too, then. you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean that's gonna move a lot of people, I think, around here. Although I would, so do you think, in terms of these kids, is like Bethea one and done? You think?
Oh, 100%.
It's possible.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
no,
for sure.
He's
I
already
lean
been,
more towards one and done than not.
This is already like, this is super far ahead, but he's already like being projected as like a top 8 pick in the
lottery.
NBA draft.
He's being projected as a lottery pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about
He's
Schwartz?
higher. He's rated higher than Lonnie Walker when Lonnie came in.
Yeah.
And
So
what
he's
about Schwartz? You think
legit
he's
the
also-
highest rated recruit ever. That's
I
come
think
to the program.
I think Swartz will be here for a little bit. I think he'll be like a
Yeah.
2-3 year player.
Kind of
to
like
be
Bruce,
honest.
Bruce was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, it's all about, we talked about, he's had some problems with efficiency, because of the
Yeah.
shots he takes. How does he do with, going up against guys that are just as athletic or if not more athletic than him? That's kind of what to look at. So it's an adjustment.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how these, who's here in 2024 and how they integrate, because, it's the potential the whole starting 5 from this year might come back, and then you have certainly one player that is going to start. So
Yeah.
there's, I mean, these are first world problems we found ourselves having at this point.
Yeah.
And who knows who else if we get somebody else. I mean, we've got I'm brain farting on his name that's taking an OV next month. They said it on the commitment. Cody, the last name, Cody.
Yeah, from Texas.
And he's a big man.
Yeah, 6'9" power forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, I probably yes.
Yeah.
But Wooga potentially might be the best player on this year's team and come back, depending on what his draft grade is. So it's kind of
Yeah.
There's being interesting. How this year shakes out. I think dictates a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. No, it could be interesting because if a lot of guys stay, then all of a sudden we go from like, oh, we're worried about depth to like, oh my gosh, we have a lot of people.
Yeah, I think Nigel and Norchad both did like the camps and all that, so they might,
Yeah.
even though they have eligibility left, this might be it for them as well. So we shall see. I think how this year plays out will probably feed into that quite a bit in terms of who's still here and who's not. But yeah, to Bill's point, probably there will be attrition in some form or another.
Yeah.
And that'll but yeah, I mean, we basically just signed a starting 5 or starting three kids who could potentially start right away.
We have like a starting backcourt, and then Isaiah, who I think is going to be really, really good, and is probably getting overlooked because of the guards that we signed, or we're going to sign.
Yeah.
So
well, I think he's just a little like underranked too, just because we talk about that fit, right?
Mhm.
So he's coming into a good situation. They all are.
It's the Jordan Miller vibes that I get from him.
Yeah.
When they're talking about him being the perfect small ball 4, I mean that's literally Coach L's system. So I like it. I'm actually really, really excited for him. But I'm excited for all three
Also,
of them. I mean,
yeah, Isaiah, the aggressiveness that he plays with on defense too, like going after steals and blocks, and how he plays passing lanes is like it's pretty impressive to watch.
No, watching the tape that I could find on him, I was like, okay, let's go. I was very excited.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Yo,
so,
Matt, we Vish, did you keep your start bench cut list from a few weeks ago? Because I had a few that I had done for Matt.
I might have it, but before we do that, let me read Prize Picks, and then I want to get you guys' take on. There's 2 because there's that 7-footer too. I think is that for 2025?
No, he's 24. Emmanuel Steven.
Okay. Yeah, so I'd like to get
He's
your
2024.
takes on that, because that potentially could be him and Cody that you mentioned might fill out the recruiting class. But I'll give you guys a minute to think on that while I read some sponsored here. So sponsor of Six Rings, Cane Show, Buckets, and 5 Reasons Sports is Prize Picks. So Prize Picks is a very simple way to make money by watching sports. So you pick 2 to 5 players, you bet the over under on the lines. They'll set a line just like what we're looking at. Aaron Rodgers, 239.5 passing yards. I would take the under on that. But if you bet the over under and you get all of them right, you get paid. You can pick 2 to 5 players. The more you add to your bet, the more you can win. And if you sign up right now with a new account and enter the offer code 5, that is the word 5 spelled out FIVE. PrizePicks.com and 5 Reasons Sports will match your initial deposit up to $100. So good way to get into the swing of things here and have fun watching the game. So that is PrizePicks.com. Offer code is 5 FIVE. All right, so give you some time to get your bearings there because I dropped that. We did not discuss talking about the kids taking visits, so I wanted to make sure you had an opportunity to kind of gather some thoughts there since we're all like
I
drunk.
mean, we're
all
in
drunk
Emmanuel
on-
Stevens' top 5, but like we're not even on like the hot or cold list on some of these sites. So I don't know how much we're actually a factor.
Okay, well, let's talk
but-
about Nicholas Cody then.
Okay.
So I don't know if you guys have had a chance to look at him at all.
I'm gonna be honest, I have not at all.
I have not
this is
much
what I
because I
get
was
for-
looking at.
I famously say we do no show prep, and this is the downside.
Well, if you
Yeah.
had told me we were going to talk about him.
I am acknowledging that. That was the whole show prep thing.
All right, Nicholas Cody, 6'9",
All right.
200 pounds.
You guys
Power
talk.
forward.
I'm gonna look at some film.
All right, Matt. We're gonna get a live breakdown here.
From the 247 site, it looks like on his list, Auburn, Houston, LSU, Miami, TCU.
Okay.
Let's see what they say about him.
All right, and Matt is.
He's taking an official visit in October. He's already visited Auburn, Texas, and he's next visiting LSU this coming weekend. And he's still yet to go to Miami and oh, sorry, he hasn't visited Auburn yet. He's visiting Auburn in October after he goes to Miami.
So are we getting after. So we're not getting the last.
Yeah.
visit then.
No, but hey, we weren't the last visit for Bethea, and then he.
I mean, we were in the end.
Yeah.
He's
Oh, there's
physical,
tape.
man.
Let's watch.
All right, hold on. As we wait for Matt to break down film here, thanks to my amazing show prep as always. We can. So I'm looking through this other list. Yeah, you're right, Melissa. They didn't list anyone else as warm, so we're looking at Cody as the guy. And then they were talking. You mentioned they were talking about this on actually. There's a shooting guard named Billy Richmond who's apparently warm on us. I don't know that. I mean,
I don't know that he's coming here anymore.
I mean, he's the number 5 shooting guard in the country. Let's load up, man.
Could you imagine? More guards in Shawshank for real.
But I think they brought this up towards the end, like after Bethea had kind of left his show and they were just kind of wrapping up. We're gonna have to bring a big in. So either if it's not Cody, it'll probably be in the portal. So
I don't think Emmanuel Stephan. We're not even on like the cool or like cold list. Like,
yeah, I don't even.
I mean, we're in his top 5, but maybe he's just doing that for.
I don't even see him like on the offers list unless it's.
He listed his top 5. I don't even know when this was dated. The 14th of September, and his top 5 is Kansas, Michigan, us, Arizona, and USC.
Yeah, it feels like a throw-in.
Well, Kansas and Arizona are the only ones listed in the warm list, and then it says cool, Arizona State, Baylor, and LSU. Like, we're not even listed there, so I'm not really sure if he's actually considering us or if we're just like, oh, let's put Miami there just for shits and giggles.
And for NIL money.
Yeah.
I like Cody, man.
All right, let's hear it.
I think he's a good complimentary. It's nothing crazy.
Ready for your assessment?
What are you gonna put me on the big? Don't do that.
No, I was not doing that. I was. If you couldn't tell, man, we must be really good, Melissa, because Melissa and I were killing time while you were able to watch film there.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah,
we could have just.
I quickly pulled up his 247 page. I can work quickly.
Melissa knows that website like the back of her hand, man.
Just like quickly Google.
All right, 6'8".
Who is Roots?
Blue favorite color? What?
Roots is visiting next
Roots.
Whose roots?
Hold on.
Honestly,
Let me
man,
find his 247 page.
we need to go to Twitter and look at Bill's stat because he posted
Oh, here,
something.
Connie Roots. Oh, from IMG.
He posted-
He's
Yeah, let's
cool.
see.
We're on his
6'7"
cool
power forward, 4-star prospect.
Yeah, I think that they're trying to add these kind of like, I don't want to say undersized, but they're, guys that can guard, post players that, maybe make up for their, not being 7 feet tall by being more athletic and physical, right? But like Cody can hit some threes, man. He was hitting them from deep. And I really liked his versatility on defense too. I mean, if you have someone like Isaiah Johnson and then you have Cody too, like they're going to be able to switch on to guards. I think it's, going to be interesting to see what that looks like. And then if like Norchad is still here too, like, man, the versatility is insane.
Yeah, the first tape I watched of him, because they had a little minute clip when I was looking up his 247 site. It showed him shooting a 3 and then him like getting rebounds, and I was like, ooh.
Yeah, he's physical. He's very physical.
Yeah.
Like
he
when he
looks like
sets a
he's
screen,
like decently built for a
Yeah.
17-year-old.
yeah, he's
I mean,
pretty built. He's pretty built.
Yeah.
Like when you notice when he sets a screen, he sets a screen. He's not just standing there. He tries to get you off balance and whatnot. And I mean, that's something you don't teach. That's something, you just play with that chip on your
Yeah.
shoulder. So that's cool to see. So hopefully we get one of these big guys.
so
Yeah,
let's.
I think it's
well,
either
so
there or Portal, right? I mean, I think that's
Yeah.
We can't just
Wil-
sign. I mean,
William,
we love the guards.
William, yeah.
but we
William
can't just do
mentioned Connie. Is it Connie? I don't know.
that. I think
I don't know how
Connie.
to pronounce.
We'll go
Connie
with
Roos.
Connie. We'll go with Connie.
He's another big
Khani.
guy, 6'7", 200 pounds. So that's kind of a Norchad frame.
Yeah, he is cool on Miami, according to this.
Yeah, well, he hasn't visited yet. He's visiting September 28th, so he is taking a visit. He just visited Maryland, which is his hometown school, and he visited Michigan, and he's visiting Florida State right before us, and then going to Georgia. I don't know why you're taking an official visit to Georgia. Their basketball team is terrible.
Well, he's at IMG from what I'm looking at.
Yeah,
Okay, so he's visiting Florida State this weekend.
hmm
Which is interesting. They
Right.
did it when they had a road football game. You figure you want to make those aligned to. Anyway,
somebody's from Maryland. I just confused him with somebody else.
yeah, no, he's IMG.
Yeah, he's IMG. I thought I saw it from somewhere else. Never mind. Ignore me. Yeah.
Okay, but we're used to that.
I'm looking at multiple players on the spot.
Okay. Well, I mean, so yeah, so more to come on Kobe.
Yeah, when we
and
have
Kobe
time to
and-
break
and-
these
yeah,
guys down.
Yeah,
And then
but also,
Emmanuel Steven is a 7-foot center. That has us in his top 5.
but I don't see him
um,
listed on I think I'd be surprised at this point.
Yeah, he's not even listed on our on the warm, cool, whatever.
Plus, a 7-footer is like
it doesn't even
two of
say
our
anything about
players.
him taking an official visit. So
Yeah, 7 seems a little bit too tall for us anyway. So
I'm not
Yeah.
sure why we're listed in his top 5, but he's not 6'7", so he's probably not coming to us.
everyone's 6'7". Well, when we met for them, they are, and if they're not, got some fans in the chat here. Shout out
What's
to
up, Thomas?
One and
Shout to
only
Dan.
hoodie girl.
Shout out to Dan Barry.
What's up, Daniel?
Always
Daniel's
there.
the OG, the
Yeah.
usual.
Well, speaking of always manages to find the stream immediately and put first in there, can't say. All right, so you mentioned your start bench cut. You still have it, you said? The
Yeah, I have it in my
matchup?
notes. I had a few that
Okay, I gotta take care of something real quick. I'm gonna drop backstage, but you two can do this for a second.
All right, let's do it.
Oh, is Vish leaving us on our own?
Yeah,
No, I
supervision.
can still see and hear everything. I'm just gonna be backstage, so don't try any crap. I will.
Oh.
Big
All
All
brother.
right. Well, so me and Vish did these on the show a few weeks ago, but there was a few of them where I was like, Thomas is excited. Thomas is excited about Jaleel. Let's go. But I made a few of these for you, Matt,
Oh,
because
God,
I was like,
okay.
let me throw some of his guys in there and see what happens. So my first one was Jordan Miller, Davon Reed, and Malcolm Grant.
Oh, I love Malcolm Grant, but he's the getting cut.
Malcolm got cut a lot, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, no, Malcolm, you know, I mean, it's different players too, but
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Miller led a team to the Final Four.
So you rolling with
Um,
start Jordan, cut or bench Davon?
Mm, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right, another one. This one's kind of similar positions. Angel Rodriguez, Malcolm Grant, and Duran Scott.
Angel Rodriguez, you said Duran Scott, and who was the other one?
And Malcolm Grant.
Malcolm Grant. what do you got against? Okay.
Wait, no, hold on. Let me change it. Angel Rodriguez, Isaiah Wong, and Duran Scott.
Oh.
There you go. I'm gonna change it.
I'm gonna start Isaiah Wong for sure.
Mhm.
And then you said Duran Scott and Angel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put Duran Scott, and then I would go Angel.
You'd cut Angel?
Yeah.
Wow. All right.
I just think the thing that we don't talk like that I feel like isn't discussed enough is like Angel was good defensively, but Duran was at another level.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, he was
won
all
ACC.
ACC defensive.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
And
All
Isaiah
right.
Wong, like, I mean, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take
So
him.
here's another one: Wooga, Cam McGusty, and Sheldon Mack.
Wooga, Cam McGusty,
Cam McGusty and Sheldon Mack.
Am I doing it as of now, or like how good I think Wooga's gonna be?
You know
It
that
should
we
just be-
discussed this.
It should just be
We discussed this when I brought this one
what
up
we've
because
seen,
I
right?
even said it could change depending on what Wooga does
yeah.
this season.
So if you ask me at the end of the season, I guarantee this is gonna change.
Yeah,
But
but as of now,
as of right now, I would go. Okay, so it's Wooga, Sheldon McClellan, and who was the
And
third one?
Cam.
Sorry, I have
Cam
very
McGusty.
short-term memory loss, so I'm gonna keep asking you.
Sheldon,
gonna-
Cam, and Wooga.
I'm
You
gonna
want me
go.
to tell you what mine was?
Yeah, I'll tell you what mine is. Actually, I already have it.
Go.
So I'm gonna go Sheldon
Mhm.
first. I just think I think he was a little before. Like if he played in this offense under Coach L,
Mhm.
I think he would have won
Yeah,
ACC Player of the Year. I think
I
he would've
started him
easily-
too.
Yeah, and
I
then
started him too.
yeah, and then I
Bench,
would
Cam,
have
cut, Wooga.
yeah, that's what I would go.
Mhm.
But I think this changes.
It changes if
at the end of the
what
season.
Wooga does this year. Me and Vish had the same discussion about the Wooga, Cam, and Sheldon start bench cut.
Yeah, it's
We both cut Wooga, but said it would likely change at the end of the season once we see Wooga play more.
Yeah, potentially. I mean, the one thing that's hard to judge is because we have so many transfers. It's like,
Yeah.
Some guys were here for like Zay is like a legend.
Yeah.
Showed up as a
Mhm.
freshman, rode out some bad years, and then ended up ACC Player of the Year.
Well, and I think too,
All right,
It's
because
one
so
more.
hard to match that, even just like on a 1 year or 2 year sample.
One more, Matt. One more. Trey McKinney Jones, DJ, and Sam Mortenberg.
DJ Vasiljevic.
Yeah. TMJ, DJ,
Wow,
and Sam.
these are like the role players, man.
yeah.
Oh, you have no idea what I'm about to unleash on you, man.
And Thomas Carter, I think we are about to have the highest class in the history of the program.
Yeah, no, I don't
just
think
a-
there's any doubt. We don't need another commit.
Yeah.
So is this? Am I doing? Oh man.
Start bench cuts,
That's who I
TMJ,
would-
DJ,
okay.
and Sam.
You wouldn't start any of them if you put a roster, but that's just
I would
I don't
go.
even remember
I
what I
would-
said. I remember who I started, but I don't remember who I benched.
I think I would go. I would go Trey, then Sam, and then I would cut DJ.
DJ. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I cut DJ also.
Yeah, but I think DJ's in like
we
playing
didn't
professionally, he's improved a lot.
We didn't mention
Yeah.
it, but the Wizards signed
Exhibit
him.
10.
Signed him to
yeah.
like
Yeah.
a 10-day or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's big time.
it's funny
Okay.
because I have a story to tell off camera.
Okay.
So from when I met DJ. So
All right, Vish, go with yours.
I mean, I have 6 of them and they're terrible, but let's go through these.
we have
so-
6. Holy shit! Okay.
I didn't do all of mine. I only did the ones that I made specific.
I mean, I'm gonna skip Fern Labadie, Perry Clark, and Frank Haith because
What?
I mean, they weren't all serious.
I didn't even know who Fern was.
She was the women's coach when you were in school for part of the time, so that's
For
a fail.
1 year.
That is your Keith Stone. So I'll skip that. But let's
The
see.
women's basketball coach from 2004 is my Keith Stone. Seriously, you're going to compare the two?
She ran the program. Keith Stone played half a season here,
I was 8.
so you should know. All right, well here, James Dews, Robert Height, Malcolm Grant. Well, I know who you're gonna.
Wait, who?
Don't
Wait, what?
cut Malcolm. Don't cut Malcolm again.
Well, he's not
You
going
said-
to. Malcolm's his guy.
Wait,
James Dews.
I
Robert
already
Height,
I
Malcolm
cut
Grant.
Malcolm twice already.
Yeah, but not with James.
I
Dews
don't-
and Robert
bro.
Height being the other two.
I don't even know. This is before I was a Miami Hurricane. Robert Height. What year was Robert Height?
Wait, you don't know Robert Height? Holy
No, I know
crap.
Robert Height. I know the name, but I
He
don't
was like
watch him play.
04, 05, and
Yeah.
before that. I saw him play my freshman year.
Wow, you
Vish.
don't know Robert Height.
Fish.
Sad.
2004,
Sad.
2005. I was 8 or 9 years old.
So what? I know who Roger Staubach is. I didn't watch the Cowboys in the '70s. I wasn't even alive. Like, what are we talking about?
How am I supposed to go back to rewatch?
Yo,
Miami
comparing
Hurricanes
the
basketball
Super Bowl
games from
champion
2004?
Cowboys to the Miami Hurricanes basketball program in the early 2000s is a little bit different. And when I say a
Height
little
played
bit, I
for
mean
the
a lot.
Heat. Robert Height played for the Heat.
Give him a different one.
We can. I mean, I'm trying to figure out now. Like, how young is Matt? Do you know Darius Adams, Brian Asbury?
Yeah, I know Darius
He's-
Adams. That's my
What about
guy.
Brian? What about Brian Asbury?
Brian Asbury.
That's
Okay,
his
let's
guy.
move on. Let's move on. I mean, all right, Kamari Murphy, Eric Swope. Do you know them too?
Yeah, I had
Okay.
Eric Swope on
Okay.
our show.
Okay, and then Jimmy.
That's his
Graham.
guy.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
Eric Swope's my
Okay,
guy.
this one you can actually do.
Okay.
Kamari Murphy, Eric Swope, Jimmy Graham.
Kamari Murphy first,
It's
Eric
starting.
Swope, and then I'm cutting Jimmy Graham.
Yeah, I
Boo.
think as a basketball player, that is the move. I think.
Yeah.
I started Kamari, bench Jimmy, and cut Swope.
All right, this one I did as a joke, but
Messed up.
I did this one as a joke that Melissa and I actually wrestled with. But you're obviously I know who you're starting. It's Chris Likes, Earl Timberlake, Matt Cross.
Are you shitting me? Of course I'm starting Chris
I
Lights.
know that's why.
That's such an insult. Like, I know you guys joke around. Like, are you serious? I don't know what kind of shit Matt Cross got into, but he got basically kicked off the team.
And then again at Louisville, he's,
Then-
he's,
and then
where's he?
Earl
He's in
Tim-
Massachusetts now.
Earl Timberlake, I remember coming out like when he was a recruit, it was like, oh, he can do everything. And it was like, well, he doesn't do any one thing well.
Where is he now?
Bryant?
He didn't
Bryant?
stick, yeah, okay, because he didn't stick at Memphis either.
Yeah, he transferred from Memphis to Bryant.
Okay.
Look at all those guys though, because Matt Cross, he was at Louisville and then he transferred to UMass.
Yeah, he's UMass.
And then who else? Nasir Brooks transferred out. I think he's playing professionally now though. And then who else transferred out? I don't. Is there anyone else? That
Well,
might have been it.
I can't use my next part because you probably don't know who Lance Hurdle or Anthony Harris are.
I just know the names. I don't know.
Okay. And then the
Yeah.
other one was Manu Lecomte.
I
going
remember
with
Manu
Baylor.
Lecomte. He transferred to Baylor. I liked
Baylor.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah. that was
Yeah,
messed up.
my list was too old. Melissa knows all the people I was talking about other than Fern.
I knew them, yeah.
Yeah, my list was too old.
But 2004 is when I started school there, so that was kind of like
Well, apparently you
I
weren't a fan of
started
the
in
women.
Guillermo
Well,
Diaz.
I mean, your cred just went up with Katie Meyer because you were only a fan when she got hired in. Apparently, so
yeah. I was, so
yeah, that was my last one. Like I skipped over some of these because there's no way if you don't know. Like, I mean,
yeah.
Sorry, Fish.
you don't know who James Dews is or Robert Height is. That's on you, man. That's not on me.
He was 8 years old.
I don't care. Read a book.
What book would they be mentioned in?
And
What are you
Melissa-
talking
look,
about?
They are all over Melissa's box.
I'll send you a program from when I went to a game back in 2004.
I gotta
mean,
find the
what is
programs in the
it?
box.
I mean,
of crap. Is
Melissa's
that what happened?
probably got one. So
I mean, I have the posters.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
Lance
they're
Hurdle
all
was on a
over-
poster.
Yeah, I know. You
So was
were
Anthony
pointing
Harris.
out, oh yeah, look at this person. I was like, who the fuck is that? Sorry.
Until I pulled out the 2013 poster, and then you were like, "That's fire."
Yeah.
So what
I
is
have that
the
over here.
year?
I'm gonna get it
all right,
framed.
now, like, what is the year that you actually remember for future reference? Like, what? How old can we go here? Because like
Probably-
my list was more target. I just for some reason, I mean,
It was like
it was age appropriate for Melissa. Like I didn't go back to the 90s.
because I mean I was.
Like when
It
did you
was
start
when I was in
watching?
high school. It was when I was in
Okay.
high school. So it was like, I want to say it was 2010 or 2011.
Okay.
It was because Jack McClinton's last year was what 2011 to was it 2010 to 2011 or was it
I
2011
think
to
so.
No, it was
No.
2008-9.
Because
oh
he
was
wasn't on the
08,
team.
09?
Yeah, because
Was it?
Oh,
I was gonna say he was on the 2011 team because that was a bad team.
wait, was he? No, because it was 07-08 was when we made the tournament, right?
This
And
is
then
08,
08-09
I thought his
when we
last year was
came-
2010.
Wait, we missed the tournament twice with him after we made it? Because I remember we were
I
ranked.
could be wrong.
At the
He had
beginning
3
of the
years.
year.
He played with us for 3 years.
Right, we didn't make the tournament the first year, I think, and then the
Matt
second
is a
year we
young
did,
pup. Yes,
and then
he
the third.
is.
Well, wait till you find out about Canes today, man.
His last year was
James
08,
Day
09.
is
Okay, it was
baby.
So
08.
it
Yeah,
was like 2010, 2011 probably.
So you don't remember McClinton? I mean, obviously you know who
No.
he is now, but you don't remember.
No, I know
him.
who he
Okay.
is now. Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
did
didn't
not-
shit
I
on my
didn't-
first pick like you did.
Wait, what are you talking about? Do what now?
You crapped on my first round pick when I
Are you,
picked
are you
Matt.
going back to that draft we did like 6 months ago that I can't?
I'm
man,
just saying.
man,
It was 6
that-
months ago, but I'm
that,
saying
that
you
was
crapped on my pick.
that was before the recruiting revolution, man. This is you're going way back now. Okay,
Melissa's gonna try to draft Jaleel.
I mean, take a risk, man. Upside, man. Upside. You don't know. You might end up with like an NBA like All Star. So
Oh,
you gotta go
could
for
you
the
imagine?
upside.
That's the other thing we didn't talk about too. Is like, could you imagine what that does for recruiting?
Oh no,
You have
I
a guy
think, and you know what? Like, shout out to Bruce Brown because someone starring in the NBA Finals from your school gives you a ton of cred.
Yeah.
Because we were all
And he
over.
posted and he talked about Miami basketball too
Right.
in his interview.
Well, it again, some of it's luck. They ended up playing Miami. So like that's all everyone was talking about when they were in town to him. They're asking him questions about being back in Miami and all that. And so
Yeah.
this was after making the Final Four. Then
shout out
Jordan
to the
and
Miami Heat.
Jordan and Zay got drafted. Like all of that happened in a row, and that's why there's so much momentum here. It is a legitimate power program right now, which is hard to say with a straight face. I just giggled saying it, but it is. I don't
Wait.
know because football's still there.
So I'm gonna be able to see Jaleel go up against Stanford, right? Or Cal.
They have not figured out what the scheduling is going to. There was some. I guess basketball's probably fine. There was some crap.
Matt, I'm coming to California for that.
saying they were going to host events in Dallas and like get a bunch of schools there and all this. Like they were talking some crazy nonsense.
Get the
I don't
chicken and
think
waffles
we're
place ready to roll.
What, Roscoe's?
No, I've been to Roscoe's. He says he's gonna take me to some.
Oh, the
somewhere
other
else.
place.
Better
The
be.
other place. The better
place?
places. I don't know.
I don't know. You just said that since I've
Chicken
been
and
to
waffles?
Roscoe's, you'll take me.
What
Well, I
was
don't know
the-
if it's chicken and waffles
What was the
wherever.
chicken
Oh,
place
no.
in the
Howlin' Rays.
Howlin' Rays. That's it.
That place is so good.
Howlin' Rays. Anyway.
Well, I have heard it's good. Sorry, I made that seem like I've been there, but I have not.
Popeyes.
There we go.
There we go. As our football and basketball teams keep winning, it's only going to get better, and our recruiting will continue to grow. We are headed into good times. Go Canes! Yep.
And actually, we didn't talk about this on any of our shows, and because football is like in full swing. But actually, baseball, a couple of our key players that went to the portal came back: Renzo Gonzalez and Gabby Gutierrez. So we needed some depth, and we signed a very strong recruiting class. So things are just looking up. We already talked about Katie Meyer and like what she did with the women's in recruiting. Things are just like, man, it's a good time. It's a good time.
I was trying to get my boss's son to come to Miami. He ended up going to Oregon. He plays baseball.
Oregon's got a good program.
Yeah,
but
didn't want to. He was actually FAU really wanted him.
FAU's got a good program.
Yeah, they really wanted him, but he was just unsure of it and stuff. But yeah, could have been.
Yeah, I mean the thing with baseball is, I mean, we'll see in the postseason, right? Because they've been killing it in the regular season, like the 9th overall seed last year.
Is Lorenzo Carrier still on the team?
Yes, he is. We'll see if he learned how to hit curveball. He was raking in like the Cape Cod lead, but
what a name, man, Lorenzo Carrier.
And he wears 99.
Yeah, no, I mean this dude hits tanks. but he
But
can't hit a
people quickly
curveball.
learn to not throw him fastballs because
know,
he
it's
can't hit
like-
a curveball to
well, it's
save
like-
his life.
It's like they throw a fastball and it's just like he hits it to the moon. Like it is like so god. It's just like it looks like
It's
out
like
of a
the guy
video
from
game.
Major League.
Yeah, no, it's exactly what it is.
What's his name?
Pedro Serrano.
Yeah, Pedro Serrano.
Yes,
Straight ball-
such a good movie.
yeah, straight ball, he hits very well.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
they'll
We
then
just
they
turned this
immediately
into a
realize, okay,
baseball
I'm not
show
throwing-
for
I'm
5
not
minutes.
throwing
I was
another
better
fastball.
at baseball than basketball. I was way better.
Hey,
at
I played
baseball.
softball.
There we go.
Yeah. Yes, they got the Miami.
I
Heat
do
on
always
this
have
side.
fire hoodies. I broke out the formal hoodie today to celebrate.
The formal hoodie. That thing has
There's
been
not a-
renamed
there's not
so
a
many
formal
times.
hoodie.
That's the formal hoodie. You've got the interview hoodie. You got all these
Right?
specialty hoodies. Yeah.
There's not a celebration hoodie.
I think that's what it was. That was the formal one.
I do
Oh.
have a brand new hoodie, and I'll discuss in offline why I didn't wear it today.
By the way,
I'm gonna start wearing hoodies when it gets to winter time and it's not as hot here.
Yeah.
weather in
Match.
Philadelphia this weekend where I'm going to watch the football game. Low
Rainy.
59, high 62, rain. I'm gonna be so miserable. It's 80 degrees right now. It's like a cold front coming through the rain, like during the game.
That's what it basically was when I went to see us play Pitt in 2019. It was like in the 50s and raining the whole
See that in
time.
like November though? This is too soon, man. I'm not ready for this.
It was October.
Was it?
Oh, maybe it
You-
was.
you would
No,
know,
I think
you
it
were
was
there.
the end of
I mean,
October.
You wouldn't know you were there.
I think it was the end of October.
And then it was October, but
Yeah.
this is too soon, man. This is way too soon. It's mid-September. Anyway, yeah, baseball is looking up as well, but obviously today's story is definitely basketball.
Thomas wants to know if I'm working or will I be on the Coops Live. I will be on Coops Live, but I will miss halftime because I'm going on Chalupa Batman's halftime show. So definitely check out CB's halftime show.
Thought you were gonna say you were gonna go get chalupas from Taco Bell. I was gonna be jealous.
No,
It's Saturday.
Coop
Chick-fil-A
would
is
be
open.
jealous. He loves Taco Bell.
Chick-fil-A is open on
Well,
Saturday.
if his name is Chalupa Batman, I'm pretty sure he freaking
No,
loves.
that is from the league, man.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, that's what they named
Oh,
their
wow.
kid.
I haven't
They
even
fan-
watched.
they-
Yeah.
they-
Oh,
they
It's not a
fan-
Taco Bell
yeah.
They,
reference.
they fantasy
It's not a-
football bet
yeah.
on and if Taco
Yeah,
other day
Yeah.
won
Yeah.
then he could name the baby and he named it.
I
Chalupa.
watched like a few seasons of that show, but then I just stopped.
Chalupa Batman.
I'm actually doing the Temple preview with John from Cafecito and Canes tomorrow. So make sure you all check that out tomorrow.
So basically, if you watch a Kane show, Melissa will be there.
I'm gonna be on it at some point.
She will show up and be there.
It's
Yeah.
just I'm checking off different Canes pods. I was on the You Heard pod right before A&M. Now I'm going on Cafecito and Canes. I'm gonna do Chalupa's halftime show. I'm everywhere.
And occasionally she shows up on the Six Ring Kane show too.
I do when I'm not working on Mondays. But
Oh.
actually I am off this Monday, but it's Yom Kippur, so I'm gonna be busy.
Why are you choosing to get religious all of a sudden?
Oh, you know, Happy New Year to all my Jewish watchers out there. Rosh Hashanah was last week. You'll get the little Jewish takes every once in a while from me. Anyway,
Little Jewish
should we do
take.
NBA grid?
I mean, for an hour.
No, we can.
Matt's
I mean,
here.
it
You
took
want-
us an hour.
I know,
Yeah,
that's-
honestly-
Matt's here. He can actually name players.
no. Honestly, it might take an hour because I haven't looked at it at
Melissa does
all.
not
I don't
drink
even know.
coffee. So
I do not drink coffee. You don't want that's too much caffeine for me. I'd be bouncing off the walls.
There was
I'd probably
one
go into, like,
episode
SAT or
where
something.
John, if you're interested in like making your own, there was one episode where he walked through making it while he was talking about Canes football. So you should
I
definitely
kind of
check
know
that
how
out.
to make cafecito just because I've seen it done at work so many times because I do work night shift. So I've seen the technique, but I've never actually done it because I don't drink coffee.
I have to do it myself if I want it because there's no Cubans here. It's just there's a colada shop. There's actually a store called Colada Shop, and it is terrible. So like,
It's not
ordered it.
Miami.
Well, the first warning sign was they asked me how much sugar, and I'm like, that's not a good. but then the sugar content was like
It's
no
at
sugar.
least 10 sugar packets.
Well,
At
this is
least
the
10
thing.
sugar
This is
packets.
the thing, right? So the sugar options were like no sugar, medium sugar, and then like the highest level was just called Miami. So I'm like, maybe But no, it was not good at all.
Wasn't even close.
No, and
It
even
was
their
more
cost-
like it was probably more like Orlando.
I think they just yeah. Well, I mean, it wasn't sweet. I think what they did. I think they just made coffee and like put sugar in it when that's not how you do this, man. And so that's what it tastes like. They tried to flavor it after the fact, which is never going to work.
Matt,
But
do you
even-
have your thing you play with when we go off topic?
It's
Yeah.
You-
No, you
your
guys were
eyes looked like you were.
what is
Your
that
eyes
called?
were looking like they were starting to glaze over.
What is that called? What is that
What is it called? I
Kendama.
forget.
Kendama.
Kendama, that's right. You started to look like your eyes were glazing over, so I was like, pull it out.
You know,
The
Tom,
Miami
I was looking for the diabetes, and it didn't happen. It wasn't even sweet. Even their pastelitos were not sweet. I'm like, this is garbage. Heck, you can't call yourself colada cup.
Matt is
Yeah, but
Matt
he's
is
an
a
expert at that.
pro.
He is a pro at that.
Matt deserves the Heisman at the Kendama. Kendama?
trust me,
Is
I'm
that how
the
you say
worst.
it?
Kendama. I'm the worst out of my friends. My friends would.
All right, pull up the NBA grid. Pull up NBA grid.
Okay.
All right.
But wait, before you pull up NBA grid, should we shout out our sponsors one more time?
While you do that, I'm gonna step aside for a second.
Okay. Sure. Do you wanna shout out Prize Picks?
Let's see if I remember how to do this. It's been a while,
I think you did it last week.
and I screwed it up.
Yeah, no, it wasn't your best effort.
Yeah. So our Six Ring Canes and Buckets is sponsored by Prize Picks. Head over to prizepicks.com, enter the offer code 5. That's FIVE, as in 5-star recruit that's coming to Miami, Jaleel Bethea. And if you sign up using that offer code, we will match up to your first $100. And basically what you do is you pick 2 to 5 players, but over under on their stats. And if you get it right, you win. So head over to prizepicks.com, offer code 5, and win some money. I
All
find
right.
something new to relate 5 to occasionally.
I still don't know what the 5 reasons are.
But that's why I usually say 5 national championships. But I was like, oh, we have a 5-star recruit, so we'll enter the offer code 5.
I gotta ask Ethan what the 5 reasons are. And
I put a basketball take on the Prize Picks promotion today, Matt. If you missed it, I don't know if you heard it or not.
Oh, you did?
I said enter the offer code 5, as in 5-star recruit Jaleel Bethea.
Oh, nice.
okay, I don't know that this is the. I got which NBA grid? I got hoopsgrid.com. Is that not the one?
No, not that one. NBA
Okay.
crossover.
NBA crossover. Okay, I got that one.
Yeah.
Crossovergrid.com.
Let me see. It might be different. Because there's another one called crossover now. But I want to use the.
Well, you want to just give me the because I want to make sure there was the one you wanted to do, right?
Yeah. Here, let's see. Because there's 2 that are like listed. Like, here, I'll put it in the private.
All right, that is the one I was clicking on.
It
but
was?
I don't
Okay.
think I'm getting the same one that you did.
Oh, really?
Who did
What is
you? Okay, hold
Show
on.
it to me.
Okay, interesting.
Is it like Magic, Blazers, Spurs, Bulls, and then Dwight Howard teammate?
Okay. Now I am getting the.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then-
okay.
Let's go.
Do the
I agree.
unlimited
I missed it.
guesses because it's gonna take a while for us to do this. You know what I mean?
I need a Kendama.
All right.
Just to get
Unlimited
one.
guesses. All right.
So across the top, it's Spurs, Bulls, and a Dwight Howard teammate, and on the left, it's Portland, Magic, and Born in Europe.
Born in Europe. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
that
and that's a picture. I'm pretty sure that's a picture of Shane Larkin.
I don't think that is.
It's not.
I'm pulling
My
it
No.
up.
screen is very small.
Hold on. Let's do a little zooming here.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Wow.
That doesn't look like Shane.
They don't
He-
size the
At
ad
all.
Have you seen?
correctly.
Have you seen what he looks like now?
Are you sure that's not Ricky Rubio?
How do I get this ad off the screen? All right. If you look right above the Spring Hill Suites ad, that is not Shane Larkin at all.
Are you sure? Is that Ricky
Oh my
Rubio?
God.
I don't think it's
I am-
Ricky Rubio
hold
either.
on,
But it
wait,
is not
I'm
Shane
not-
Larkin.
You
That-
guys are.
Hold on, I'm looking
Well,
up. I gotta look up Ricky Rubio now.
I mean, why are we looking up Ricky Rubio?
I'm pretty
Because
sure.
I want to see if that's him. I think that's Ricky Rubio.
Okay. That is not Shane Larkin, is it? All right. now
Are
it's
you
Ricky-
serious? That's literally Shane Larkin.
Is
He's
that
number
Shane Larkin?
0.
That
Are
is
you
Shane Larkin,
serious?
isn't it?
And it's a Turkey team. He plays in Turkey. Y'all don't know anything. God, telling me I'm crazy.
It's.
Disappointing.
I wish I could like blow
You
it
think
up.
That's Ricky Rubio.
It is blown up on the screen. Look at this.
I'm just.
That is. You don't even know.
Oh, now it's bigger.
No, I
Sorry,
made
I
it
was looking
huge.
at another screen.
No, that is Shane Larkin.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Thank you.
I was looking at a really
Thank
small
you.
photo. But why are they showing him? He wasn't born in Europe. Is it
Well,
because he's
who-
just playing in Europe?
Who's the other guy? Maybe it's
can't
about
even
the other
see.
guy.
I mean, I think that's a.
Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, that is definitely Shane. All right, well,
No, that is shame. Sorry, I
Uh,
was just looking at the really small logo because I
Right.
pulled up the thing.
all right. Well, now we're back on the grid here. So,
Okay.
So,
So
Blake,
Portland and Spurs.
yeah.
Well, I'm
Should
just
you
gonna be
wait? Should
going
you give
all
me?
around.
Should you give me and Vish a chance to guess before you give us your guess?
Well, no, it's gonna take me a while because I didn't look at this one at all. I have no
Can
idea.
I just guess Nazir Muhammad for each one?
That actually would work for Bulls and
We used him. We used him when we were trying to
I
we
mean,
only
we did-
tried
we-
to use him.
he
We
might
did
have
the
played
worst
for the
grid ever.
Blazers. I'm not sure.
So Portland and San Antonio.
Portland and
Well, can you try one for Magic and Dwight Howard teammate?
okay, that could be anyone that played with him on the Magic, right?
Can you try Ronnie Price? And if not Ronnie Price, I have another one.
Ronnie Price did not work.
Nope. Von Wafer.
On wafer. That's a name.
Let's
Point State.
go.
Point
Yeah.
1. Hey, I got one that was like 4% when I did it.
There you go. I mean Magic and
Also,
Bulls, you
great
could do-
name, Von Wafer.
Yeah, he was on the Lakers. That's why I know him for a very limited amount of time.
I feel like
What about born in Europe? I don't think he was. No, he wasn't born in Europe. He's Argentinian. Never mind.
who we talking about?
I was gonna say Fabricio Alberto, but he was born in Argentina, 100%.
Yeah, Von Wafer went to FSU. That's why that name was so familiar.
Oh, we should probably take him off then.
I was like, there's something about him that like we have ties to, and I can't. I was like, oh, rival.
FSU, I think, got a basketball commit today. I thought I saw it posted somewhere.
Well, we can get him out of the portal next summer. All right, so
Who are we? Okay,
I mean, pick a square, and then we'll for the audio.
top
people,
left.
say-
Can you try
Alright.
top left? Can you try
Okay,
Noah
so-
Noah Vonleh?
Okay, so
Spurs
putting-
and Blazers.
Spurs and Port. Yeah, Spurs.
No,
Spurs. Who is it?
Noah.
Sorry, what'd you say? Noah what?
Vonleh.
Vonleh. Did he
Nope.
play for?
No.
No.
Nope.
I know Zach Collins did, but that's going to be a pretty popular one. You can put that in now and just
This is for Spurs and Blazers.
yeah. He's on the Spurs right now. That's why everyone's gonna answer him probably.
13%. I mean,
Yeah.
there's also I mean, I think even worse would be LaMarcus.
Yeah, that one's too.
That's got to be like 25-30%.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty high.
Here, I'll enter it on here and see.
What about Patty Mills?
That's a.
You think people really
Marcus
remember?
Aldridge is 58%.
Did Gerald Wallace play for the Spurs or did he only play for the Blazers?
Let's find out. I can't re-enter. Wait, what happened?
It won't let you?
I thought it's unlimited guesses mode, but it won't let me change it. I thought this was the one where you could change it.
Yeah, it should be.
May I start over?
Yeah, just start it over. We won't guess random people then, I guess.
Well, I mean, we can always hit the reset. All right, got Von Wafer
I
back.
can guess it on mine and tell you. I have it pulled up.
Oh, there you go.
All right. And then we'll only enter the ones that work.
And then I'll tell you what it is, and then you can enter it.
What is
So who do you want? Who do you
what
want
is-
me to enter?
Gerald Wallace?
Gerald Wallace for Portland and Spurs.
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
What
about
about
Jeff?
Patty Mills?
I have another one too that you can try.
Oh, I
Who?
forgot to do unlimited guesses.
Uh-oh.
Who?
Unlimited.
What about Jeff Ayers? It's Ayres, I think.
Yeah, do that. Do Jeff Ayers. 0.27.
Let's go, baby.
Who the hell is Jeff Ayers? Like,
You don't
you're
remember
ma-
Jeff Ayers? Damn.
No,
man.
I do not. No, I do not. Mister doesn't remember
are you?
starting players off the Miami Hurricanes team. All right, we want to do
Portland and
Bulls,
Chicago.
Bulls Blazers.
Did LaFrance play for the Bulls?
Yeah, I think so. Rafe,
Yeah.
What's his name?
RAEF,
Yeah.
and then LaFrance. He played for the Mavericks.
RAEF.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his first name.
Test it
LaFrance.
out. Test
Nope.
it out.
Didn't work.
No?
Didn't work. Nope.
Oh my god. What about? I'm trying to think of. Steve Blake didn't play for the.
Oh, Thomas is going.
Marco
with
Bellinelli.
Bellinelli.
Should I try that?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm sure. Try it.
Nope.
Did
I don't follow Portland
Bulls.
enough to know like
the
any
Bulls are
players
the
there.
one that I have trouble with?
Really, West Coaster. Here's the difference. We're all regional. We're all asleep by the time the Blazers tip off.
Wait, did Vladimir Radmanovich play for the Blazers? I know he played for the Bulls.
Rad.
Nope.
Damn it.
No, that was Bulls.
I don't know.
and
We might just
Magic
have to.
for
We might just
Marco.
have to skip to. Oh, he said that was Bulls and Magic.
Or you can put Marco in Bulls Magic and see what comes up. And we can't think of a single Blazer.
I can't think of one that played for the whatchamacallit. Okay, well, what about, let's see, there's Magic too. Magic and Spurs and Magic and Bulls.
Marco Bellinelli did not come up for Chicago in the Magic.
Magic and Spurs, Beno Udrih.
You love putting Bino
let's see.
Udrih in there.
Come on, give me like
Magic and
under one.
Spurs.
What is it?
Beno Udrih. 2.5.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
we're not-
Wow, you're settling
Yeah.
here.
Well, I mean, come on. I'm just trying to, let's get this thing going. Um,
Wow.
so
They don't even have a jersey. What the hell is he wearing? He played
It's
at
like a-
least a decade in the NBA, right? Because he was on the Kings. I'm like, what is this? What is he wearing? It's like he's in an Old Navy catalog. What is this?
did Chris
So for
Duhon-
Spurs and born in Europe, how high of a percentage do you think Manu Ginobili? Wait,
Manu's
Manu's from
Argentinian.
Spain, right?
No, man.
Oh, he's Argentinian.
No, he's Argentinian. Wait, Bulls and Magic. Did Daniel Orton play for the Bulls?
Nope.
Fuck. Sorry. Did Chris Duhon?
Oh my
Or-
gosh, that
Duhon's
name.
there. Duhon is there. He played on both.
Chris Duhon. 1.3%.
Let's go. Put it in.
This
Let's
is Magic
go.
Bulls, right? Yeah.
Okay, come on.
I remember Chris Duhon. The disrespect, no pictures for some of these players.
I mean,
That's when you know you're doing well.
I would rather have the gray out than the I'm appearing in an Old Navy catalog. What they did to Bino over here. So
Did Wayne Ellington play for the Blazers? Because I was gonna say Blazers and was he a Dwight
Spurs?
Howard teammate? Or
Or
was he
Who? I'm sorry, for Portland and who? Chicago?
Portland and Dwight Howard teammate? Can you try Wayne Ellington? He's also a Heat legend.
He did play for the Heat. Nope.
Damn it. So we still need Bulls and Blazers or Dwight Howard teammate. And Blazers.
a bunch of Euros.
A bunch of Euros, is that what you said?
Yeah, that's the bottom row.
I know that's gonna be the worst one. What about I mean, Scottie Pippen's the obvious one, but I know
For
that's going to
Portland
be
and Chicago.
yeah. But
Let's see how high it is. 58%.
Ooh, that's awful. That is awful.
yeah,
To,
that's
like,
not we don't.
That's something me and Vish would put.
Did
Yeah.
did none of those? God, there was no free. I'm thinking like I know a lot of Blazers from like the '90s. I'm thinking that any of them like did like Buck Williams.
about-
did any of them end up over on?
Did
the
Steve
Bulls?
Blake play with Dwight Howard? I'm trying to remember I'm really bad with the years of. Can you try Steve Blake for Blazers and Dwight Howard teammate?
6.8.
Ah.
That would have been like our highest one. Listen, I would have been high five.
I would have been so excited. Hey, I got a 4%.
I know.
I got a 4% one.
under 10.
All
All right,
to
so
just-
we got. Bulls
we might just have to get this thing filled out.
Yusuf.
what about-
Nurkic
What
for
about
Bulls and
Channing
Blazers.
Frye?
He played on the
Oh, sorry.
Bulls? Nurkic played on the Bulls.
I don't think so. I think he just played on the Nuggets and the. I think he's thinking of. Did he play on the Bulls?
I mean, Melissa's checking. It's part of ours.
For what?
Nurkic on the Bulls and Blazers.
Oh,
No.
what
Yeah, I
about
think he did play-
What about Blazers and Dwight Howard teammate? Was Channing Frye a teammate of Dwight Howard?
Nope.
Maybe we should tackle this bottom row.
I don't want to touch the.
That's going to be the
Euros.
hardest one.
I mean, we can put Shane Larkin in there as he was born in Cincinnati because so he's the photo.
Played with Shane Larkin and.
Will Ricky Rubio fit on any of those?
What about? I mean, Vinny Del Negro is probably a pretty obvious answer, right? Was he
For-
born in?
For which?
He had for Spurs and
which?
born in Europe because wasn't he born in Europe?
Is Vinny Del Negro born in Europe?
Isn't he? I don't know.
Nope.
I'm just hoping. Damn it.
Negative.
I mean, they had like Luis Scola and stuff, but this is gonna be too much,
No.
too big,
I'm,
too
I'm- I'm
big,
trying to.
too
I'm
big.
trying to go with someone like way off the walls, like some random, like center that no one remembers.
I mean, someone
You know
that
what I mean?
plays like Fabricio Oberto was also Argentinian, right?
Yeah, that's what we were saying. He's 100% for sure Argentinian.
And so is Manu. I'm trying to think of all these stiffs they would run out from the end of the bench. They had all these, shouldn't have burned Bino Udra.
I know they had Bertans when he first got drafted, but that one's probably pretty high.
My,
wanna try
apparently my
Davis
AirPod
Bertans?
wasn't complete. Hold on, my AirPod wasn't like completely charged, so it's about to die. Let me switch ears.
Uh-oh. Thiago Splitter I think he was Brazilian.
He's Brazilian.
What about
There you go.
what's his name? That center, the backup center. Oh, he played for the Pacers too. Mahini.
For which
Oh
one?
yeah, he's French. Jan Mahimi.
Yeah, Jan.
which one?
Jan Mahini.
For-
Spurs and born in
Born
Europe.
in Europe. It's
How do you even-
it's spelled like Ian, IAN, but it's pronounced Jan.
Jan Mahini. Oh, let's
Yeah.
see.
Mahinmi.
0.36.
Let's go.
Mavericks legend.
Mm. Get the
Yeah.
fire truck over here. I'm hot. All
Jan
right.
Mahini, true story. Game 6 NBA Finals get the Heat. End of the third quarter, hit a buzzer beater. That's when I knew that series was over. It's like Jan Mahini just hit a jumper. We tried to buy a minute at the end of this.
Wait, really?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, damn, I don't
100%.
remember.
Jan Mahimi dropped a buzzer beating jumper at the end of the third quarter, game 6 of the 2011 NBA Finals.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
I'm not. I enjoyed that series.
Okay, I have one to try.
Okay,
I
this
just,
one definitely fits, but I don't know that we're gonna get a good number. Bulls in Portland with Kurt Thomas.
Yeah, it
Bulls
might
in
be a little-
Portland.
Yeah, try that one.
Hurt.
I think that'll hit. I just think we might get a big number.
0.78.
Wow, look at you, Thomas. That is excellent.
There we
Put it
go.
in. Put
Add
it
it.
in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Add
Nailed
it. Way to go. Way to go, Thomas.
Good job, Thomas.
It's his namesake. He was cheating. He's got a Thomas with the Thomas here.
You all right? I like it.
That works. All right, so we still got on the board.
Can
We
you
got
try?
the White Howard teammate?
I have one to
on
try.
Portland.
Who?
Can you try Bulls and born in Europe? Can you try Nikola Mirotic?
Nick what?
Nikola Nikola Mirot.
Mirotic?
Yeah.
Nope.
What?
Nope. Spurs and born in Europe? Or wait, hold on. Who?
No, it was Bulls.
No, Bulls.
We already got
Bulls.
Spurs.
Hold
We
on.
got Jan Mahini already.
Nikola Mirotic. 9.6.
Oh, that's
Oh.
no good. That's no
Damn it.
good there.
No.
That's a throwaway.
Good job, Thomas. Third time's the charm. I like it.
Luke Longley was born in Australia.
Was okay. Can you try one for me for Bulls and born in Europe?
Mm-hmm.
Carlos Boozer.
That would be something.
0.87.
Boozer is born in Europe.
That's
Let's
why
go.
he's not guessed, because I didn't know he was born in Europe.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's
Technicality.
That is an interesting anecdote. By the way, his son, best
Laker
player in the
uniform.
his son, best player in the 2025 class, has Miami
is.
listed as one of his top schools.
Yeah, he plays at Columbus.
Yeah,
And he has a twin brother who's pretty good, too.
Yeah, he's a top. I think he's a top 30 recruit too.
Yeah, they're both.
Mm-hmm.
Could be. That's for 2025. Lock that down.
Yeah, we still
Get this
got a.
All right.
Columbus connection going.
Okay, so we need born in Europe and teammate of Dwight Howard.
Yes,
And
there's two.
Portland
There's
and teammate of Dwight Howard.
There's two squares left on the
Okay,
board.
I have
Portland
one
and
that we
Howard
could.
teammate,
I have
Howard
one we
teammate.
could try for Dwight and born in Europe. You could try Michael Putris. I feel like that one might be a little too high.
Michael, what? How do you spell
Putris.
that?
It's Michael with a K, Mikael,
Yeah.
and then Petrus
gotcha.
is it'll
Nope, didn't come up.
Wait, what? No, he
No,
definitely they're matching
he's
together. What are you
French.
talking about?
Born in Europe and Dwight Howard teammate?
Yeah.
Did you spell it right?
No, it auto fills. Like you can't spell it wrong. It's not coming
Not
up.
coming up.
Was he born in
Nope.
like French Guiana or something? They're not counting it.
Oh, maybe.
Hold on, I'm now looking up Michael.
Okay, well, what about Hito Turkoglu?
Oh, you gotta love Hito.
Yeah, he's
Nope.
born in Mikael Pietrus is born in Guadeloupe.
Oh.
He's
Oh.
plays for the French national team. That's it's the reverse Boozer. I mean, Hito was a big number, right? What was Hito's?
Oh,
Hito
I
didn't
got
come
one.
up.
No, Hito has to come up.
And born in Europe and Dwight Howard teammate?
Yes.
No,
Well, I have
doesn't
another
come
one.
up.
I have another
Wait,
one.
wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. How is
no,
that
I have a better
possible?
one. Darko Milicic.
Ooh, dark.
Oh, for born in Europe and Dwight Howard teammate?
Yeah. What do we got? Come on.
2.5.
Fuck. Sorry.
Don't even. Are they counting? Wait, I'm so pissed off. Are they counting Turkey as Asia?
Probably.
Yeah, we're gonna. Wow.
We're not going
Um,
to go 9% with Matt here, so we got to find something else.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Who's Vincent Poirier? Who is that?
I don't know. What do we need?
What about when he went to like the Lakers? There was no.
I know, that's what I'm trying to remember. I mean, I can remember like Marcelo Huertas, but he's from Brazil too, I think.
I mean, it's your team, man. Where are you on this?
I'm trying to think. I mean, you could put Pau Gasol, but like I feel like that's going to be very.
Oh, Thomas got another one. Vincent Poirier for born in Europe and Dwight Howard teammate, 0.6.
Do it. Add it.
Who the It's Vincent Poirier. Like,
Honestly, I don't even know who that is.
Like
either.
I've heard of all these other ones. Like I don't know who Vincent Poirier is. 20. He's only.
Yo,
in the
you know
league
what
for a
I
year.
was doing while you guys were naming people? I was typing in Peja Stojakovic into every single.
Oh my
I mean, he
gosh.
was born in Europe. Vincent Poirier. Let's see. He's French. He played for the Celtics and the Sixers for a total of 32 games across 2 years. He played 2 minutes in a playoff game once for the Celtics. And that is the end of his.
Did
Oh, he's back in Europe now, playing with Real Madrid.
Can you try a name for me?
Sure.
Mel, can you try Kent Bazemore for Blazers and Dwight Howard teammate?
3.7.
Damn it.
I think we can do better.
Yeah, we're not going out like that.
He was trash.
Well,
Yeah,
you've got
that
two that are above 1%. You've got a 1.3 and a 2.5.
I'm fine with the one. I got to be under like 2. Or what do we have?
Mhm.
You're not happy with
You have a
Bino?
2.5 there.
Oh, we have a
With
2.
Beno Udrih.
But I can't take off legend Beno Udrih.
Hey, Thomas is being helpful. That's 2 for him that he's got.
I know. Thomas is
All
killing
right,
it.
Dwight Howard and Blazers.
We're gonna have to bring Thomas on as a guest to do NBA
Ed-
one of these days.
Ed Davis? Could you try Ed Davis? Because I don't know if he was there when.
Ed Davis.
Nope.
Ah,
He gets so pissed off. We were just happy to.
mm,
Me and Vish were so happy when we got one, like under 10%. We were like, yes.
We were just happy
But
when
we got-
one.
But I also got lucky because one of the things was like the Miami Heat symbol. So that made it way easier for me.
And you don't remember Jan Mahimi dropping buzzer beaters in your face. I mean, that was the peak of my NBA watching. Was that series?
did Al Farouk
So,
Aminu play for the Magic? Or no?
I think
I don't
he
think he
did,
but
He
not at the
did,
same
but I don't
time.
think with Dwight.
Nope. Not on there.
We already tried, and we tried Steve Blake. It was too high. Is that what it was?
I think it was a big number, right, Steve Blake?
Oh, I mean, this might be another. I can't. believe
It was
I didn't think-
6.8, yeah.
What about Aaron Aflalo? That one will probably be high too.
How do you spell a flalo?
AF.
Oh, found it. Oh, I spelled Aaron wrong. That's why. Nope, not on there.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. He must have played with the Magic after.
It's hard to do that.
Thomas Robinson?
What about Hito? Did he go to the Blazers at one point?
I don't think so. Can you try Thomas Robinson though, please? Please.
Getting frustrated.
Nope.
Getting
That's
frustrated.
not coming up.
That's gonna lose it over here. He takes so much pride in this.
What about? Oh my god! I'm just gonna throw a name out there. Oh, oh no, I don't think he played with. Can you try Craig Smith for me?
Nope.
Damn it! That was just an off the wall.
You might have to go with that 3% one, whatever one
No.
that was.
I don't even remember. I don't even remember. What about Luke Babbitt? Did Luke Babbitt play with him?
Nope.
Oh, Jaron Collins.
Jaron?
Yeah, Jaarron. Collins. Come on.
Nope.
Damn it. I think it was Jason Collins that played with the. Oh my god. This is so frustrating.
This is hilarious.
Did Jared Bayless play with him one year somehow? Like, that doesn't even sound.
I don't think so. I always thought Jared Bayless would be better than he turned out to be.
Yeah. You know who
Jared?
that one.
How do you spell
Yeah.
Jared?
It's like
Yeah.
not. It's like Jay or something. It's like spelled weird. It's not. Oh no, it's just normal Jared. Never mind.
With an ED?
Yeah, just Jared.
I can't find it.
You can't find him at
Jared.
Oh
all.
Lord.
Jaredb.
Yep. BAY. Bayless like Payless shoes, but with a B.
It's not even coming up
As like a player.
like as an option. Yeah.
Dude, he played like a decade. He was a top 5 pick. Wasn't he? He was definitely a lottery pick.
Did Keith Bogans play?
No,
for
it's
the-
spelled Jerryd. Jared Bayless. And no, it's not it.
Okay, that's
That's
why I
not
knew
spelled
it.
normally.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
what about-
purposely I'm purposely not Googling because I don't want to cheat. So I knew it was spelled weird, then I was like, oh, maybe it is Jared. But no, it is
Keith Bogans. Did he play for Portland?
Keith Bogans.
Please tell me he did.
Nope.
Damn it.
That 3% might be the highest one.
No,
I don't even remember what that one was.
Me neither. Jesus, man. Courtney Lee? Did he play for the?
How do you spell Courtney?
COURT.
I found it.
It's like
Nope.
Courtney.
Man, I'm just.
It's
I've
gotta
never
be
seen
some
that, so
random
it
that
sounds-
like he played with in Philly. That was
Did
also
Carlos
there.
Arroyo play with the Blazers?
Nope.
I'm sorry, Melissa. You're gonna be typing a lot for this last one. What about Maurice Evans? Come on. Tell me Maurice Evans. Good old Mo Evans.
Nope.
Oh my lord. I'm gonna kill someone. Oh. Trevor Ariza.
He was on the Blazers?
18%.
Yeah, that was the number one. Damn it. I thought he might have gone under the radar.
Went under our radar for a while.
Did
Oh. Did
Bo
Dwight ever play with
Outlaw?
Melo?
Who?
Carmelo? Yeah, he was on. That might be too.
That's too high.
Yeah.
41%.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Um,
You said Bo Outlaw, right?
yeah.
Nope.
Wait, someone wants to actually talk about sports.
Hi.
What? Hey, Jeff.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Jeff. Did someone say 80%?
What is it? Do we know when the signing period is where they can officially commit?
For men's, but I can find out on Google.
All right, then someone say, "Hey, shout out to Chris."
Oh my god.
We got 40%. So I mean, this is never
Did
in the field.
Deshaun Stevenson play for the Blazers?
I mean, we can keep the theme of people who shredded the Heat in
Wait,
the NBA Finals.
Deshaun
going.
who?
Deshaun
Deshaun-
Stevenson,
I don't think he did.
No.
Mavericks legend.
Man. This is brutal. Who else could
I can't multitask, so somebody needs to look that up while I'm filling in names.
Okay, I will look up when the signing period is.
Any bean eating? No, but the Bean Boozled thing on Coop Show was hilarious. Have you seen those things where like you spin it and it's either like a really fun flavor or a really nasty flavor? So people were donating to Coop Show $50 to get him to eat one of the Bean Boozled things, and he was like gagging on live YouTube. It was actually hilarious.
Can you try another name for me?
Yeah, Tommy.
Austin Rivers.
Did he play in Portland? Nope.
To answer the basketball question, so basketball early signing period November 8th through 15th. So
There you go.
coming up in about a month. And then the regular sign period is April 17th to May 15th.
What about damn.
So for those of you who just joined, we need to find a player that was Dwight
Okay,
Howard's teammate
I have
and
two
also
more.
played for the Blazers at the same
Jason
at some
Smith.
point.
Jason
Jason
Smith.
Jason Smith.
Nope.
Cody
Cody
Zeller
Zeller.
has been suggested.
2.2%.
Well, it's better than
Cody Zeller. Thomas,
No.
that's another one for Thomas. Thomas
this
is
isn't
holding
over.
holding you up here, Matt.
Oh,
Matt
I got one.
refuses to accept
Gary Payton
Conan's.
the second. Gary Payton the
I
second.
tried him already. It didn't come up.
Gary Payton the second.
I'm pretty sure. I think I tried him.
Did you do the first or the second? Because
No, I did the second because he was actually one I thought of.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah, it
they
didn't
played
come
on the
up.
Wizards together.
Nope. Didn't come up.
That's
I actually tried him on my own. It didn't come up. I was hoping to get one, but
oh man. think
I
that
don't.
would-
Chris, are you a basketball guy or just football?
hey, we're trying to beat like 2% here, so it's not gonna be easy.
Thomas came up with the best one so far. Cody Zeller at 2.2%. I hate Cody Zeller. It didn't come up. Gary
Well, Peyton the
didn't
second
come up.
apparently.
It didn't come up.
What about Nicholas Batum?
When did he play with Dwight?
How do you spell that?
Nicholas.
No, his last name.
Oh,
Is it
Batum.
Yeah. 9.8%.
Oh.
You might have to go with Cody Zeller.
I swear, Gary. Are you sure it's not? It might be broken on the Gary Paytons, because like I swear to God they played on the Wizards together.
They did, right?
Because that's like right here.
Yeah.
No, I believe Melissa's ending her correctly. I don't trust the coding acumen of whoever built NBA Grid to distinguish between Gary Payton II. I wonder if it like cross both them, right? Like we select this, it actually assigns the.
I typed it in multiple times to make sure.
No, I
I
know.
It didn't come up.
I'm confident they played together on the Wizards, and
Maybe he wasn't signed to like a. Maybe
Chris,
it was
you don't
like a
follow
10-day.
basketball? So, Chris, welcome to Buckets, first of all. At the end of every show, we do an NBA grid to test Matt's knowledge of NBA history, and he's stumped right now. We need a guy that was Dwight Howard's teammate and also played for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I mean, it's Cody Zeller is going to be hard to beat at 2 points.
Yeah, who did you want to guess, Matt?
Oh, I'm determined to beat it.
Yeah, we actually talked about this at the beginning of the show. We actually did have an on-topic first hour. So
yeah, the first hour we talked all about
yeah,
recruiting.
yeah. So there's one big who's more of a power forward, but lengthy. That is coming to campus, I believe, in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
who we're high on, so we'll see. Otherwise, probably Portal.
Thomas has faith in you, Matt.
Yeah,
He says, Matt, you got this.
there's so much pressure on Matt. For us, it's just like, ooh, we got one right. He's like, got to get below 1% or it's a failure.
It's a
Well, me
fail.
and you. Well, I just got lucky when we did it without Matt because there was a Heat logo, so I was able to name quite a few guys.
Did Marcus Thornton play for the Blazers? I know he played for the Kings, the Wizards. Did he play for Portland? No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Damn it.
I mean, it could be any. So it's anywhere in his career, really. Because it's just someone that he happened to play with at some point that also played on the Blazers.
We might have to go with Cody Zeller. I think Thomas got you on this one.
I want Gary Payton II, damn it.
Yeah, it should. That answer is
garbage.
valid.
This is garbage.
It's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit.
All right. We're gonna.
What about
All right.
Isaiah Cannon?
If that works,
I'm getting comfortable over here now.
Isaiah Cannon. Hold on, 'cause
Get to work.
I'm gonna look up.
Nope.
Um,
This is.
Hold
this
on.
is the added benefit
I am
of
determined.
streaming from my bedroom is that my bed's right here, so I use it as an ottoman.
Okay, so let's see. We got the 2019-18-19 Washington Wizards. Yeah, we're getting cheated here.
It
we
didn't
are.
come up.
This is their roster.
It's
For
messed
the
up, man.
18-19 Wizards. Gary Payton.
But did Gary Payton play on the Blazers though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's not coming up.
No,
Oh.
I think it's cross-threaded the coding.
Yeah, wait, he did.
Yeah, he's on the Blazers now, or was last year. Unless, I mean, he only played 3 games. Maybe they didn't. I that should have counted. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah,
And it did not. So anyway,
it did not, and that's messed
I'm
up.
currently in an argument with somebody on Instagram because I made a comment saying that Colorado State is in a Power 5 school, and this guy is convinced they play in the Pac-12.
I mean, they might next year, but
That's like
That's-
they're currently in the
that still
Mountain
won't
West
make them.
Conference.
That
And he
still
knows
won't
his
make them a
answer back.
Power
He's
5.
like, no, they're in the Pac-12. I'm like, no, Colorado is in the Pac-12.
Colorado State might. Why do you argue with idiots on the internet? Anyway,
I was just nicely correcting, like, I don't know.
All right, I got another one that's a
you
complete
feed off of
shot.
it.
This is complete shot in the dark, Melissa. So I'm gonna apologize
Okay.
because it's not gonna probably work. Josh Powell.
Josh Powell, did he play with Dwight?
Come on, he played with
Nope.
Dwight. I don't know if he.
Nope.
Wait, I thought he was. He was never on the Blitz. I can visualize him in that jersey. Though. What is wrong?
What about This one might be too high. What about Robert Covington? Because I think they played together on the Rockets.
4.6.
Damn you, Thomas.
You would have taken 4.6. We won't take his.
I'm not taking anything. I need to find a better answer.
I mean, you're never gonna beat Vincent Poirier or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
was.
beat. I'm not
Played
gonna
like-
beat that one.
Played like 20 games total and then went back to Europe.
Hmm.
That was the ultimate.
Steve Blake.
Oh, I got
one.
one. I got one, but I'm not going to say it because I Googled it. But it's under 1%.
Oh wow.
Was you arguing with the K-State?
So
Did-
when I Googled it, only 5 names came up.
Wait, what did you Google? You Googled the
I
NBA
Googled
grid answer?
Blazers. I Googled Dwight Howard teammates that also played for the Portland Trail Blazers.
I mean, that's
and actually,
you might as well just say fill in NBA grid for me and ask ChatGPT at that point.
well, ironically, one of the players that
What?
are already on the grid is an answer to this question.
Can I? Is it?
Cody
Ian
Zeller was one
Mahinmi?
of them.
It was Ian
Huh?
Mahinmi one of them.
it's
no.
it's probably like Jeff Ayers, right?
Oh yeah, maybe
Nope.
actually. Oh, Benno Udrih.
Nope.
Kurt
He didn't
Thomas.
play. Oh, played with the Blazers. Sorry, I'm not.
Yeah.
I was just thinking.
Oh, and he's at 0.4.
Who is?
The one that's mentioned on here already.
Kurt Thomas.
Nope.
Duhan?
Nope.
Just
Do you want
looks
me
it
to
up.
tell you who it is?
I mean, yeah, at this point we've answered.
Von
them all.
Wafer is 0.44%.
Von Wafer was on the Blazers, huh?
Dang, I didn't know that.
All right, well, we can't reuse that one anyway. So, and it's actually lower on the box we have it in. So,
Yeah, but I can't think of anyone that.
wait, was Von Wafer the one you were talking about, unless there was a different one?
Nope. No,
Okay,
there's
so
one
there
that's
is-
0.8.
There
There's
is
one
a-
that's 0.8.
there is a unicorn out there that is 0.8 that is not on the board, and you have 20 minutes to find it because I gotta go do the F1 show.
20 minutes.
It's the lowest. It's the lowest one that's not Von Wafer since we can't use it.
Did Jared Dudley play for the Blazers?
Well,
I'm
that's not the
checking.
answer, but I can try it.
We talking about 0.8%.
Well, I mean, it's not.
0.8%. It's gonna be some random. Okay, without telling the name, Melissa, is it someone we would have like that we would have heard of, or were you like, who the hell is that when it came out?
Let me Google him.
Okay, that answered it.
Like I
Okay.
recognize the name, but hold on, let me see. He was born in 1985, so he's 38 now, so he's not in the league anymore.
1985.
Let's see.
Don't give me any other clues. I need to.
Okay.
Did Thybel play with Dwight? Who's Thybel?
No, he's not 38.
No, well,
Um,
Thibault is an answer, but it's not. It's a bigger percent. He's hold on, I'll tell you. 6.3% is Matisse Thybulle.
Okay, so 38. So this would have been.
We've basically named everybody else now, besides just one player.
So we would have maybe played with Dwight in Orlando. But Melissa had to Google him.
I can name the teams he played for.
Is it like? I mean, he's 38.
He played for a lot of teams. Like a different team like almost every year
Is
for
it Joe
like
Smith?
a while. Nope.
Joe Smith's got to be older than 38, right?
Oh yeah, he's probably like 50 now.
He played in 13 seasons in the NBA for 11 different franchises.
Holy.
Jesus.
Wait, don't say anything more because I'm trying to think of the guys that.
13
But,
seasons.
I guess that's who we addressed it. I was going to say Jake did. Thibault did, but that's a bigger percentage. Yeah.
13.
I mean, I know Andre Miller played for a bunch of teams, but it's not him.
It's not
I
him.
don't think.
11 teams in 13 years is insane. It's insane. He played for almost half the NBA. In
It's not Grant Hill because she would have known Grant
Nope.
Hill.
No, I would have
No.
known Grant Hill.
It's not.
Vish, you want me to tell you who it is? I'll message you privately.
no.
Okay.
Hold on.
You sure his name is not here?
It's gonna be some.
I like how
random-
Vish was like, "Did you look up NBA grid answers?" I'm like, "No, all I did was type a question into Google and it
You
told me."
typed who the hell would ask a question about Dwight Howard's teammates that also played?
I literally wrote Blazers players that have played with Dwight Howard. That's basically what I Googled.
Yeah, that is only useful for this. That's
Well,
why
there you go.
That's why you got
and it
answers.
gave me the answer.
Yeah, it gave
Because
you
I wanted to see if there was a name that was going to be less than Cody Zeller, and there is two. One of them we already used, so we
this
can't
guy-
use it. And then this guy.
played for 13 years. We should know who it is.
I mean, I recognize the name, but
It's not like Brandon Bass, is it?
I was thinking
No.
Brandon Bass, but I don't think he bounced around that much.
do you want me
No,
to
he
give
didn't.
like an initial of one of his his
No,
first name?
what pos-
or
What position did he play? Is that good, Vish? That's a good name.
Yeah.
let's see. He played. It says position power forward and small forward.
It's a tweener.
I like the name of the high school he went to.
I'm like just thinking of like Glenn Davis or like
Nope.
it wasn't
Do you want to know when he played for Portland?
was it Al Harrington?
Nope.
Al Harrington didn't bounce around that much though. I think
You got
Thomas
16
Forward,
more minutes because Vish has to go do
F1.
F1.
Is it you said power forward?
Yeah.
Small forward / power forward, and
He's right-handed.
So we're to like 90% of other NBA players.
11 teams in 13 years is crazy.
You want to know what college he went to?
What
I mean,
college did you go
at this
to?
point, yeah.
He went to Creighton.
Went to Creighton.
The only NBA players I know that went to Creighton are Kyle Korver, Doug McBuckets.
Nope. Nope.
You're racially profiling.
It's the facts.
He is African American.
He is in fact African American. Creighton?
All right, maybe do the initials.
No, don't. Not yet. Give me 2
Dude,
minutes.
this is like horrible
Okay,
content.
every minute
is amazing
that goes
content.
by, I'm gonna give you another hint. So at my clock right now says 8:45. So at 8:46, I'm going to the next hint.
Oh my god.
You're gonna kill yourself when you find out what the answer is. Like you're gonna be like, oh my god, how do we not remember?
I'm if it's someone that obvious, I'm literally gonna shut my laptop and you guys can have fun closing out the show.
I mean, it's 13 seasons is a pretty healthy.
On 11 different teams, man.
No. So did he play with him on the Magic?
I have to look it up. I have no idea.
There's no way it was. It couldn't have been the Lakers because I would have thought of someone already.
No, it gave me these answers again about teammates. Hold on.
Oof.
Who the hell played 13 seasons on 11 teams though? Like that's. He keep getting signed. He's got a great agent. All right, what's the next hint, Melissa?
Who's the agent?
Who do you wait? Do you want me to give you an
Well, he was gonna-
the initials?
Oh well, I thought he was gonna. You were gonna tell us who.
Yeah,
who
when did he play with
or
Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
I'm looking it up. It keeps giving me the answers of teammates
Well, look
that
the
also.
person. No, look the person up, and then what teams did he play for?
Yeah.
And you'll see
I
like
have
an
that.
overlap.
I have that.
Yeah, you'll have an overlap.
Oh,
Did he
I have
play
to
for
look
the
up the teams
Magic
that
in like the mid 2000s? Essentially.
Some aggressive typing.
Type with a purpose.
I have to compare. Hold on.
Just did he play for the Magic in the mid 2000s? That's all you have to say. Yes or no. All right. Well, Melissa
He never
compared
played
to-
for the Magic.
So
So
it's one of the other teams that he played because
It's gonna be
Dwight-
someone else.
I'm hold on. I'm trying to compare.
Did he play for the Lakers?
They played together in Philly.
Oh
In
my
Philly?
God. When Dwight
Yeah.
was playing for like
no
5
wonder I
minutes.
have no idea who this is.
Holy.
And in 2020, 2021, they played together.
Wait, so this dude was rocking it into his mid 30s. Okay, so
Yeah.
who was on that Philly team?
Okay, give
And
us
that
the
was his
initials.
last season in the NBA.
Give us the initials.
The initials of the player?
Yeah.
AT.
AT.
Or ALT if you want his middle name also.
We do the middle. Is it Tolliver?
Yeah, it's Anthony Tolliver.
Anthony Tolliver.
It's Anthony Tolliver.
Wow.
Damn it.
God.
Type
mean,
it in, Vish. So the players that played with Dwight Howard that also played on the Trailblazers are Anthony Tolliver, Cody Zeller, Steve Blake, Von Wafer, and Matisse Steibel.
We named most of them. We named all of them actually.
Well, Von Wafer, you didn't. I said it. That was one that
Oh
was
yeah,
there.
that's true. Whatever. Fine.
Man, Anthony Tolliver played for 11 teams.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was that many teams. To be
It's
honest,
so hard to do that because, like Thomas mentioned, like your rookie deal, you're there like 2 or 3 years, so you got to be on the move to do 11 and 13. Oh, hold on, I got to pull up Anthony Tolliver's basketball reference.
That was a good one. That made Matt think. He was sweating.
My brain was malfunctioning.
Would you have thought of Anthony Tolliver eventually, or no?
I've used him before, but I just didn't think of him playing with Dwight. Like I would have never.
I mean,
thought
so
of
here
that.
we go. So San Antonio, Portland.
Oh, he played for
Golden State.
Portland twice. What the hell?
Man, this dude had a career. San Antonio, Portland, Golden State, Minnesota, Atlanta, Charlotte, Phoenix,
Yo,
A couple stints in Detroit.
Sacramento, back to Detroit, back to Minnesota again, Portland again, Sacramento, and again, and Memphis.
He played
again.
with Dwight on his last year in the NBA.
You know why it doesn't resonate? As it's because he kept going back to the same teams. Like he played with Sacramento, Portland, Minnesota, and Detroit more than once. That's why it's like less obvious.
Oh man,
Anthony
my
Tolliver.
brain, my
Matt's-
brain
Matt
like,
needs a nap.
actually hurts. Like my head hurts.
Well,
That
Shut
was
up,
a good
Matt.
one, guys. So when's buckets next week?
I don't know. You tell me. bye week for
Wednesday,
football.
because I work Thursday.
Right,
So
that's the same
Wednesday.
time.
I think I have an early game next week, so that would
We'll
be
have to see.
that'd be good.
At
on
the start.
Thursday.
Oh, on Thursday. So Wednesday's
Yeah.
good for you too.
Yeah,
then.
Thursday
so
I
let's
work,
serve
but
it.
I'm off. I'm off on Wednesday. So next week, Wednesday, guys, will be the next episode of Buckets.
Same time.
I'm not
as
sure
the
what we're
play.
talking about next week, but 7 p.m. Thanks for joining us,
Well, I
Thomas.
mean,
Thanks for all your input.
In a week, who knows how many recruits would have landed? So
Right? I'm saying. Anything
Yeah.
else to add, guys?
No, I
Matt's gonna
think
go
we're-
rest his brain. I think Matt gave himself a concussion with all that thinking.
that was Anthony Toller. I never realized he played on that many teams because I think the whole thing of going back to the same teams again kind of like
Yeah.
hid that like actually went and played for a random team in the middle and then came back a year later and it felt like
I know,
Thomas, I
immedi-
will see you on Coop Show for sure. Thanks
Immediately
for
when you said
tuning
that
in.
many teams, I mean immediately thought Joe Smith and I thought Etwan Moore because I know Etwan Moore played for a bunch of teams too.
Yeah. Crazy.
But yeah,
If you guys came in late and you were looking for actual Miami Hoops recruiting, go back and listen to the first hour. We talk a lot about our newest recruits, all three of them. So definitely go back and listen.
this will be on the podcast feed too tonight. It's-
Yeah. And catch us next week, Wednesday night at 7 for another
Same
episode
time,
of Buckets.
Same time, same place.
We're about a month away, a little over a month away from the season starting, so it's about to get crazy.
Yeah, we're about to do season previews.
Thomas,
and
he might as well
breakdown.
not put teams on his resume, just put NBA. That's funny.
Yep.
All right.
Wow, you're just throwing out the peace sign with that. All right.
Peace
See
out.
you guys next
Peace
week.
out, y'all. Don't cry.
We get buckets.
Keep it chill.
Yeah, baby.
Wear good socks.
Buckets.